ICT can bring students of the two countries together to sit in the same place, to discuss the same topic. And it's really good when I can bring my students here to learn about the culture, to learn about the lifestyle, what before they could learn from the books. Now, they themselves can witness everything, and I bet this trip helps them a lot.
I really do feel that it is important to learn beforehand. You know, just about the history and politics and, you know, geography if you want. It really doesn't matter, but just to have a decent background on, you know, what you're getting yourself into is important.
Our complaint throughout the course in the fall was that it didn't feel real because it was so disconnected, because we were, you know, just doing this online dialogue and we didn't know who we were talking to. And I guess we thought it would be easier when we were there. It wasn't necessarily easier to communicate about these things, but I think it was more worthwhile. I mean, if you see the person you're communicating with and you're spending time with them and you begin to see them as more than just, you know, the keystrokes on a page, you know, you hear their stories, there's a little bit more incentive to keep conversing. And so I think just the value of continuing to build relationship, even though it's harder face-to-face than I thought it was going to be, it's more worthwhile.
The trip was made by being able to interact with the students and being able to be with them relatively intensively for a week and spend a lot of time with them, and in both the classroom setting, so you could see how they work in a classroom, as well as relaxed in a more social setting.
So maybe, I don't know, I think IC3 has really good potential to help in that relationship development process. I'm not sure that it's there yet. I mean, I know it's not there yet. But I think adding this part to it, adding this reciprocal hosting relationship really, really helps it along that way.
It's definitely been worth the time. Are we getting the results and the outcomes that we expected or that we maybe started off looking for? Probably not. I don't think we are. It's not nearly what we expected, and it's not less than we expected, or at least it's not less than I expected. I think it's very different than what I expected.
Think of the time right now, back to the past. I think IC3 has been successful.
And purely speaking in terms of experience, I think that this, you know, I've been abroad multiple times, and this was by far the most meaningful overseas experience.
I think that this really is a work in progress, and I think it's really great that we have that open kind of feedback, and that's, I look forward to, even if I'm not directly involved like I am this year, I look forward to future years, kind of seeing what it will become.
I don't know if we provided the most complete picture, and I don't know what they'll take away from it, but I think there are some times where we were able to show them a little bit.
I hope that my university can help more students can join the program, this program, to improve the knowledge and have more information, have more knowledge about the culture. I mean about the ICT program, not in the book, but in the real life.
It would be good for people to see, maybe through your eyes, what you witnessed in my country, and the time you spend with Vietnamese students, because during the Vietnam War, we are of different arena, and And now I think any way that can bring the people and the students of the two countries to get closer to each other is good.